Greetings, friends and enemies, and welcome back to Art by Fran. Today we have a little bit of fan art, actually. I'm not usually a fan art person, and you've probably seen a bit of it on my channel, but normally in my spare time I don't do a lot of actual fan art. But I am absolutely head over heels in love with this dating sim. You can download it on the App Store or the Google Play Store, whatever they're calling that now. You can get it on iPhone or Android, but it's called the ARCANA, and I love it. I am in head over heels with this game, okay? They are not finished with it yet. A new book comes out every couple of months, I'm guessing, and there's a lot of like paywall stuff, but if you know how to YouTube, there are always playthroughs you can watch. But I love it. The basic idea is that you are an apprentice magician who has lost their memory, and you're trying to figure out you're trying to function without your memories and figure out who murdered the count of the city you're in and the mysterious circumstances behind that. And you team up with, there are 3 romance options. There's the countess, there's your teacher, and the doctor who is accused of murdering the count in the first place. So you have those 3, and you have to play all of the lines to get pieces of the full story. It's not done yet, so we have very little information right now, but it's so good. I definitely recommend you guys check it out. I watched all the routes so that I would know all of the bits of story, and I absolutely love 2 of the romances. And the first one on the far left is Azra. He is your teacher, quote unquote. He's your teacher. He's the magician, and I say he, but they're actually non-binary. He is the pronouns they use in the game, which is another thing I love about this game because it's so absolutely inclusive. You can choose your pronouns from he, him, she, her, they, them. The name is completely customizable. Like it's really inclusive in how you present yourself in the game and the characters. So Azra is non-binary. He's your magician teacher, and I love him. He's a sweet cinnamon roll. And then the other character, the other guy in the picture is Julian, and he is I'm sorry, that was my phone telling me about the weather. Is Julian, and he is the plague doctor accused of murdering the count in the first place. And I love them both, and I couldn't ever choose between them. So what you have is my player character, my apprentice. I named her Cersei, and she is in a polyromantic relationship with both of them because I can do that. But anyway, definitely a great game. Check it out if you can, or check it out on YouTube, the ARCANA, and you can find a great playthrough. But now on to the actual picture, since I've spent the majority of this babbling about the game. It's been a while since I've done something really self-indulgent, just, without the thought of, oh man, I should be doing something for a YouTube video. Maybe I'll do something simple so I can get the video out quick, or maybe I should do something with more content. And when I did this picture, I was like, no, I'm just good. I want to draw this. I'm drawing this because I want to draw this. And I went to bed. I sketched it on a Saturday, and I went to bed, and I woke up in the morning excited to work on it. And sometimes that feeling is so rare for me, to get up in the morning and be excited to work on an art piece. And this was one of those rare few that I was like, yes, I can't wait to get up and get my day started so I can work on this and get it done so I can see how it looks finished. And I am absolutely in love with the outcome. You can tell that I put a lot of time and effort into it just because it was something I wanted to do. And I know a lot of YouTubers, I think, fall into that trap of, I'm not making content I want to make, I'm making content that I think will work well on my channel. And I told myself, it's like, oh, I haven't fallen into that trap. That's not me. But I totally have. I totally have. And especially with my move coming up and my break, I was thinking more about, okay, I need to get this many videos done before the end of this month, and then I need to make sure they're all scheduled and recorded, and I can't break down my desk yet because I have to record this sketchbook thing. And it was getting all frazzled up and all built up inside, and the ARCANA was kind of my escape from that thought process. I'd just open up the app and, play or replay a little story that I've unlocked and just sort of get lost in it for a while. And so it was no surprise when I did want to start doing art, when I came to the realization that I needed to do art for myself. That was what I did fan art for. So, but yeah, I'm really exceptionally happy with this. Don't be like me. like I said, I started this on a Saturday, and then Sunday I finished it, and I pushed myself a little too far. I didn't take the breaks or stretches I needed to do, and I had a sore wrist for a few days afterward. So definitely, if you're doing a big piece and putting time and effort into it, take care of your wrists. Don't be like me, because I still had to go into work the next day, which does involve me using a computer, so I did have to wear a wrist brace. And I slept in one that Sunday night because I pushed myself too hard. So take care of your wrists, no matter how excited you are about working on an art piece. But yeah, this was a lot of footage. Like, the inking on each character was 20 or 30 minutes, depending, for each character. And then the shading was just as long, and then you had all the details. So I ended up leaving out color filling and me working on the background. The background was a lot of experimentation, which you'll see at the end, so that was really not that fun. So I'm not too busted up about leaving that out, but it's literally just me blocking in the colors, blocking in the shading, and then using a fancy blur tool. But we're coming up on the finished piece here. If you like what you see, don't forget to click that like button. You can subscribe for a new video. Special shout out to my patrons over on Patreon, Adri Scribbles and Parzival. Thank you guys so much. You're awesome. And you guys watching this video right now are awesome as well. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.